day 6. You got your spelling words for this week, so I would love for you to be practicing those and doing some activities with your spelling words. You can make it fun, make it creative. Just make sure you're practicing your spelling words. Really quick, we're going to go through our letter sounds just to review those. It's always good to know our letter sounds. So let's start. R, oi, ow, aw, j, b, ul, e, oo or as in book, qu, or buzzy, ng, k, z, y, x, w, g, or now we know j sometimes, v, a, r, sh, ch, m, n, t, k, d, p, s, or, r, e, I, ah, and we're back at r. All right, good job, friends. Since Unit 5 is coming to a close, and we are mostly just reviewing what we've already learned, we're going to quickly talk about nouns, adjectives, and verbs. And we know that nouns are, tell me, person, place, or thing. Very good. And an adjective is a word that describes the noun, like blue dress, rainbow carpet. And our verb is our action word. It's what's happening, the action in the sentence. So let's look at a couple of sentences just to review what we know. All right, first one. All right, the big dog barked. Let's put a squiggly line under our verb. What is our verb? What is our action word? Blow it into your hand. Release it. Great job. Barked. That's our action word. And what is our noun? What is our person, place, or thing? Good job. Dog. We'll circle our noun. And what is the adjective that describes our noun? What kind of dog is it? Big. Very good. We'll draw a box around our adjective. So this is our adjective. It describes our noun. Our noun is a dog. Our adjective says it's a big dog. And barked is our verb. That's our action word. So let's do one more. All right. The little girl skated. What is my action word? Good job. Skated. And what is my noun? My person, place, or thing? Girl. And what is my adjective describing my noun? What kind of girl do I have? Good job. A little girl. All right, so that's just a short review of adjectives, nouns, and verbs. Adjectives are descriptive. Big, little, red, purple, blue. anything like that. It's a description. And then your nouns, of course, person, place, or thing, you know that. And your verb is your action word. You know that. We've had lots of practice with nouns and verbs. Adjectives are kind of new, so maybe if you're just having a conversation or you notice something, you can say, hey, that green leaf is falling, or that tree has pink buds, and then pick out your own adjectives like pink. Pink would be the adjective for the noun bud. Okay, green would be the adjective for the noun leaf. All right, good job, guys. Let's get our readers out and find the bookshop. We're going to read the bookshop, and then we're going to answer our questions. The bookshop is on page 78 in your reader. So let's get our reader out. Turn to page 78. Reader finger ready. The bookshop. In the bookshop, there was a big stack of books. Next to the books sat Stan Bender, the man who wrote the books. He had a pen in his hand and a big smile on his lips. You'd smile too if your book were selling as well as his, Nan said. Nan and I went and stood in line to meet Stan Bender. Nan shook hands with him and said, I've got 12 of your books. This one was your best book yet. The man smiled and said, That's sweet of you. I hope you will pick up my next one too. I will, said Nan. Then the man wrote, Best wishes, Stan Bender, in Nan's book. Mr. Bender, I asked, how hard was it to write that book? Well, he said, this one was not all that hard. The last one I did was a lot harder. As we got back in the car, I said, Nan, I'd like to write a book. What sort of book would it be? Asked Nan. Well, I said, Max and I found the T-Rex. Yes, you did, said Nan. And you and I found that coin. Yes, said Nan. And we are out here in the West. Yes. So it could be a bones and coins and Western sort of book. Why not, said Nan. If you write it, I will make the pictures. I said, shake on it. Then we shook hands. All right. Let's find PP 26, which is the bookshop. Number 1. Who is Stan Bender? Who is Stan Bender? Is Stan Bender, does he write Western books? Is he Nan's pal? Or is he a bone man? Good job. Stan Bender writes Western books. And we found that on page 78. Number 2. What did Kate ask Mr. Bender? And if we look on page 79, we know that Kate asked Mr. Bender how hard it was to write his book. So we're going to restate the question. We're going to use capitals, punctuation, neat handwriting and finger spaces, and we're going to spell our words correctly. So what did Kate ask Mr. Bender? Kate, capital K. Kate asked Mr. Bender, and those are both capitals, how hard it was to write his book. How hard it was to at the end, our period, and we said that was on page 79. What did Kate ask Mr. Bender? Kate asked Mr. Bender, those are our words, how hard it was to write his book. So we restated the question, used our capitals and our names and at the beginning of our sentence, used punctuation, wrote neatly, used finger spaces, and spelled our words correctly. Good job. Flip your paper over. All right, number 3. What sort of book would Kate like to make? And if we look back on page 80, Kate said that she would like to make a Bones and Coins and Western book. So, what sort of book would Kate like to make? We're going to start off with Kate, capital K. Kate would like to make a Bones and Coins and Western sort of book. Period at the end. And we found that on page 80. And that's what Kate said. She actually said she would like to make a Bones and Coins and Western sort of book. What sort of book would Kate like to make? Kate would like to make a Bones and Coins and Western sort of book. We used Kate would like to make a Bones and Coins and Western sort of book. We used almost every word in our question, so we definitely restated the question. We used capitals, punctuation, finger spacing, neat handwriting, and spelled our words correctly. All right, number 4. Who would make the pictures for Kate's book? Kate will make the pictures, Stan will make the pictures, or Nan will make the pictures. Who's going to make the pictures? Blow it into your hand. Release it. Good job, Nan. And we found that on page 80. All right, guys. Great job on that. Remember to practice your spelling words, tricky words, and have a great rest of your day.